Welkom bij de videoserie.
Welcome to this video series on guiding blind athletes. In this video, we'll talk about how blind athletes can take part in gymnastics. Visual impairment can affect the development of motor skills. Various factors play a role here. Natural ability, personal qualities like courage and perseverance, and being overprotected are just some examples. To start with, all athletes in this video have serious visual impairments. 2 athletes have some residual vision, while the others are completely blind. We'll use mini-trampoline jumping as an example of gymnastics. Our aim is to adjust the conditions so that all athletes can take part as independently and safely as possible. The first activity is a combination of a straight jump and a tuck jump, using a mini trampoline and climbing ropes. The climbing ropes allow blind athletes to keep a better balance. By jumping rhythmically and repeating this often, they can learn this technique. To help the athletes jump independently, we don't just use guidance paths. I also tell them their distance to the trampoline in centimeters and steps. I've also made knots in the ropes, so that the students put their hands in the correct place automatically. The next activity is a closed circuit. The students can go from one apparatus to the next independently, because I've put guidance paths everywhere. First, the athletes just follow the route, so that they can feel where everything is and how high the apparatus are. Then they're given an assignment for each apparatus. I go to the apparatus that requires the most guidance. Because we've already practiced the straight jump and the tuck jump, I know they can do this assignment independently. After a while, I put up a rope between 2 poles so that we can do high jumps. This gives the students a better sense of height and helps them jump better. It's also important to do these things in a fixed order so that everyone knows when it's their turn. Now some general points on organisation and safety. First, put away unused equipment so that people don't fall. Explain the assignment and allow the athletes to feel what the situation's like. Use guidance paths so that blind athletes can move around independently. And some general points on coaching, guiding, and differentiating. Explain beforehand what the assignment is, and allow the athlete to feel where everything is. Check if your explanation was clear by making a student repeat the assignment. Use manual and verbal guidance, or combine both, in what's known as parallel talking. Visual information doesn't add anything. Only switch to more complex assignments when you're happy with their execution. Pay attention to details. Take your time. Expect a slower pace than you're used to. Doing gymnastics barefoot has a positive effect on orientation and balance. In order to practice motor skills, exercises need to be repeated often. Always try to simplify the exercise and pick a small part for improvement. Make frequent assessments and try to find new methods. Build up the assignments in small steps so that athletes keep experiencing successes. Be creative. That's all for now. In the next video, we'll talk about how to adjust athletics for blind athletes. Thank you for watching.